Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigators, and this is the market update for Thursday, January 13, 2022. If you look at the market, it's still choppy like I told you on the last video. The market in the short term it's still sideways choppy, and in the middle term it's still sideways choppy, and then the long term the market is still in an uptrend. So right now the inflation, we can see that they continue to cause some problem for the stock market, especially the technology stock. It seems getting more trouble. So a lot of FANG stock they could not get higher, and then they pull back down. So let's take a look on the overall market indexes so that we can see what they are doing. So first of all, let's take a look on the S&P 500. So you see that S&P 500 they make an all-time high, they pull back down, and then they found a support, they bounce back up, but they have so many resistance here. They fail to stay above the downtrend line there, and then they drop back down. So right now, it's very important level in order for market to go higher. They have to hold up in this level here and find a way to break out this level to continue to the upside. If they fail to do so, then the next level of support will be down here, and if they break below there, then that will be some problem that we have to watch out for the market. So right now at this moment we still hopefully to see that the Fed will be able to control the inflation, and the market still have a chance to rebound. They have a strong support at this level here right now. Let's see they'll be able to snap back and get back up tomorrow or next week. Okay, so we'll see. Let's take a look on the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq they fell to they have been choppy round, as you can see here. So they went up last couple of days, but today they give up at this level, and momentum is still shift to the downside. But right now it's similar to the S&P 500. They have a strong support here. They need to pull back in order to continue and break out and go up. But if they fail to do so, then we have to pay attention for that. The Dow it also put it back halfway. Now they pull back. So very similar. In order for them to go higher, they have to hold up somewhere here at the support and then bounce back up. But if they drop below the support, then we have to watch out for the more downturn to the downside. Okay, so let's see the market be able to hold up and pull it back up. So at this moment we are still high low. So as long as they still doing that, we are still consider it the trend is still up. Okay, if you look at the Russell 2000, it also ran by, you can see here, a choppy. They go nowhere. They go to the top, they fall to the bottom, they go to the top, they pull back. So in order to go higher, they have to break out this line here and continue to get back there and retest that level. So we are in the choppy mode so far for the last 2 weeks of the January. That's the nature of the market. You see a lot of stocks they are losing momentum, couldn't go anywhere. A lot of them had fall out to the level of support, but they cannot bounce back up. So that's still some concern and problem right there. If you look at the volatility index, you can see that today, the last 2 days, the wicket tried to push it back up. So it means that the fear had come to the market. So the people concerned about inflation. But right now we have a strong resistance level here. So let's see if they can pull back down. If they break through this level here, then it will be more trouble to come. Okay. If you look at the 10-year Treasury note, they come down, as I told you on the weekend YouTube, but you can see here they hit to the top, so they are right to resistance, so they fell down. So let's see how far they can come down. So this one, if it's coming down, the interest rate, they can come down a little bit, and let's see how they lay out. But this thing here, it going down, they can help the technology stock to turn around. But if they push it back up, then will be troublesome there. So they still have room to drop to this area there. If you look at the crude oil, it still try to hang tight to the upside, but they have a strong resistance at this level here. So let's see, they'll be able to punch through it, or they have to pull back a little bit here. So, but this moment it's still bullish, but if they drop below this line here, then the next level of support will be over here. Okay, so, but if they continue to push it back up, oil is still continue to the upside. At this moment, there's no sign of reversal yet, so you can see a lot of oil stock, they're doing extremely well there. If you look at gold, it also try to find a way to break out this area here. So in the short term, if the gold be able to break out this level here, then it will be more bull for the gold. Okay, so watch out on that. And Bitcoin, yeah, on last video I forgot about Bitcoin, so somebody they remind me because so many of them. So the Bitcoin, they are right at the support zone. So right the buy zone, they put it back up, they snap it back down. As long as they can hold up around here, about 41,587. If they can hold up to this level and then they make another leg up, they have a chance to rebound for the Bitcoin there, and also another up. And let me see here. Let's see that different one. Ethereum is also found the bottom at the buy zone, and then they bouncing back up. So as long as they can hold up to this level, they go up, they pull back down, reset. If they can hold on to it, they can push it up. So they build the base here to try to get up, you know, even though they pull back a lot here after they make a big move here. But as long as they can stay above this area here, you know, they do find a way to push it back up. So now let's take a look on the overall indexes, overall the sector, so that we can see here. So the XLB sector is still in the uptrend, but they have some strong resistance here. So this is the important level for them to come back reset. Right now they failed to break through the buy zone. So in order for them to go higher, they have to break through this level up to continue to up. If they fail to do that, and then they can pull back down to the support line there. The communication sector is also go nowhere. They put it back up, they put back down, they come back up, they couldn't do it. Overall momentum is still bearish. The energy sector is the best, as you can see here, that we mentioned for you the last 2-3 weeks. This energy sector doing so well, as you can see here, and a lot of stock in this sector, they are still hang tight to the upside. You know, like CNQ, we mentioned last couple of weeks, they continue to go up. Okay, let's see a couple of stocks I remember here still doing well. BP, okay, Chevron. So they are the one that move the sector up like a storm, but a little bit standard. So if you don't try to chase it too late right now, you need to wait for them to pull back, okay, in order to get a better price, because everything goes straight up and people will take profits. Okay, so watch out for that. But they have a good home run here for a lot of oil stock. Another strong sector, which is the financial. The financial will be a forefront with the help of the inflation and the interest rate. So the financial sector will continue to put it back up. But again, when anything too far, okay, don't chase, even though they are still in the uptrend at this moment. Like regional bank, they still doing very well, and a lot of bank stock here, you have to watch out because they are going to start another earning tomorrow. So this one, maybe you buy in a rumor, and then when the earning, they will slam it down. So you have to be careful because they did their move up already. So watch out. But you will see a lot of banks, they are start another earning this week, tomorrow, and next week. So just watch out for that. Okay, that's another thing you should pay attention. Bank of America, they also a little bit pull back there. Okay, so let's see at W. So a lot of stuff, but they run up very fast here. So you know, you have to, if you buy, you have to wait for them to pull back. The another sector, the industrial sector, they still have a tough time to break through this level, but they build the momentum. If the industrial sector here, they be able to break out this 107.69 here, that will be a new round upside for the industrial. And then if though in order for this sector to move up, a lot of stocks like Catibella, right? They have to be continue to put it back up. Probably EE, they are stuck here. They need to break through this level there, and DE. Okay, so that's another one they get stuck here. So watch out for those stocks. If they be able to break out, then that will help the industrial sector to move higher. Another strong sector that the consumer stable, they take advantage of the inflation and the downturn, so they still hang tight to the upside. But again, it's a little bit standard there, so your profit is very slim, but your risk is very high. Okay, but some stock, if you get in earlier, like we mentioned, like Pepsi, okay, or Coca-Cola, they are doing so well there. You know, since we mentioned here, they continue to push it up very strong there. Okay, the technology stock is the one that have some trouble here. That's a side problem here, so we have to watch out carefully in this sector. They put it back up the last 3 days, and then they get to the 50-day moving average, cannot go higher. Now today they slam it down. So in order for them to go higher, they have to hold up into this zone here. If they fell below this one here, we will see more trouble for the technology stock. So we have to watch out carefully to see how the technology stock they are doing, because that can, if this one fell below here, it's more trouble for a lot of stock. Okay, so just pay attention for the technology. Another sector, it's a real estate sector. It's still up and down here. They try to hold on to this level. If they can fight back, they will be up there. But if they drop below here, they make a new low, then we can see it further downside for the real estate also. Okay, the utility, which is a defense stock, it still hang on to the upside. They go up, they pull back down, they go up, pull back down, up, pull back down. But they again to the choppy mode here. So any pull up here, you have to watch out for 71 level there. You see they can go higher or they will roll over. Okay, so another sector, which is XLV, which is the healthcare sector, they have a good couple of days to put it back up, right, as support. But today they are turned south, they're losing momentum again. So the seller step back in and slam them down. So it doesn't look good for the healthcare sector here. So we have to be watch out at the support level here to see they can hold on to it. But if they drop below here, it will be more concerned to the downside there. But some stocks are still doing well. I told you the last couple of days. That's the MRK, Merch and Company, still continue to hold on to the upside. And BMY, as you can see here, this one is still hang strong to the upside there. Okay, so the XLY, which is the consumer discretionary, they are still in trouble. They couldn't make a high here. They fell and they sell on. Now they put it back up and seem like more trouble here because they affected by the inflation there. So watch out for this one here. Okay, momentum is still negative. So a lot of stock belong to the consumer discretionary. You have to watch out for that. Okay, so I think that's the market update for today. And let's say tomorrow is the last day of the week to see the market be able to snap back and move higher, or with more trouble to come. So we have to pay attention for the overall market. In the short term, we have to sideways choppy here, as you can see here, up and down. So they are not really going nowhere. So we are in the midterm, it's still sideways choppy. But overall, in the long term, no matter what they do, I think the Fed should be able to control the inflation shortly, and the market will find a way to put it back up in the long term. So, but if you look at your portfolio, a lot of big cap stocks, they are have a little bit trouble, okay, to put it higher. So they are still in a sideways up down, but not really breaking out yet. They still hold tight either in the range bound here, okay, or choppy sideways like this. So you have to live with it for a while here before they tell us clearly what the market that they want to do. Okay, but some of the brand name that people start taking profit, so like Microsoft, so you have to, they're losing more momentum. That's not a good sign. Okay, so yep, so those big cap stock here still have a trouble to go higher, as you can see here. So all the FANGMAN stock, they are still continue to go to the downside. They have a strong support over here. Okay, so probably that's where they're going to hold them up. So you have to pay attention what stock you have in your portfolio. So you have to find a way to protect it by doing some option or something to protect your asset. Okay, all right. So I think that that's all I have for you today. So beside this stock, if you are busy working, you can subscribe to our Watchlist Premium Watchlist, where we'll handpick many stocks daily and analyze in detail with the entry and the target so that you can follow. I hope that you enjoy my analysis. Please don't forget to click the thumb up like button below. And if you want to learn more the technical analysis, how to analyze the chart, how to read the chart, because if you don't know that, it will be very risky for you to stay in the market. Okay, if you don't know that, if you always stay in the wrong side of the market, you will be in big trouble. Okay, so thank you for watching, and then I will see you on the weekly market forecast. Take care, everyone.